Let's do a quick update on my little garden. As you can see, everything is growing. There is my Cape gooseberry. It's growing very, very well. And then here, from my compost heap, I got an avocado. I'm not sure if it's going to have any avocado. I'm not sure. However, I'm leaving it to grow. Then the tomatoes are doing very well. There is my mint. You know, mint. You guys know mint it grows in abundance. And then I've got a lot of tomatoes. I maybe overplanted on tomatoes. However, as this is my first time, well, not really first time, but growing in this little greenhouse, I don't have a lot of space. So I thought, let me start with things that I know that will grow. So I'm quite happy that it's going that well. And my parsley, I think parsley is a bit finicky. I could not plant anything out because it's just every time I did transplant as a seedling, it didn't grow, it just died. So maybe I'm doing something wrong, I don't know. And then here at the back, can you believe that? It's a little gem squash. Only one, but that also comes from a seed that was in the compost bin. So I think it's was a GM gem squash. I don't know if it is the norm that is only one gem squash on a plant, but I had a lot of flowers on, but most of them, or 90% of them, were the male flower. So I also had to hand pollinate this, which I'm quite proud of because that was the first time. And checking now, it looks like all the flowers are male, but it's okay. And then, very disappointed, I've got a bush bean, but as you can see, there's only like two little lost beans there growing. I don't think this is doing too well. Don't know if it's in the wrong place, the soil is not right or whatever, but I will try again. I've got some seeds. Maybe it's in the wrong place. I'm not so sure. My baby spinach are doing well. I've had some of it already in a salad. So I'm happy with that. Okay, then we have this. Looks like the leaves look like a pumpkin or one of the pumpkin families. I don't know. It's growing up into there. It's growing little yellow flowers, and it's this. Somebody gave it to me, as you can see the writing, and I cannot make out what it says, but I've planted one. Be interesting to see if anything comes up from it, or any fruit or veg. I'll see. I'll keep an eye on it. But it's growing well. Then I've got a second little Cape gooseberry. I think the pot is a bit small. I need to replant. And on this side, you can see also tomatoes. I've got plenty tomatoes. Plenty, plenty, plenty. I think these are a different type. We'll see if anything comes up or any fruit, because this also came out of the compost heap. So I don't know if it's going to bear any fruit. We will see. But I think that is a bigger variety of tomato. Then yeah, I really don't know what is wrong with the soil, but I think I'm just waiting for this. I think it might be pumpkin or one of those type of veggies. I'm waiting to see what happens, and then I'm going to take the soil out and remix. everything I've planted here, it either stays small, like there, if you can see, can you see here? Oh, can't really see, the light is too, but it stays very, very small. So I don't know, something is wrong with the soil there. So you can see there's nothing else in there except for this. Then on this side, I've got a bit of spinach there. Chili tree is doing very, very well. I'm very happy with it. Another tomato, what else? And then there's also some spinach. And at the back, there's some onions. As you can see, there's some onions coming up. I just put that randomly in here. I did put some seeds in for strawberries, but nothing. Now the chili tree doing well. My borage is doing very, very well. So I also had an issue there that with the transplant died. So I'm just leaving it in here. We'll see what happens. Got another like 2-3 little chilies there. And then this is cucumber. It's already starting to bear flowers. And I've just put some wire up there. We'll see what happens. Okay, and this is experiment. I've got some cuttings of a mulberry tree from a friend. So I dipped it because I do not have hormone powder, and I saw that you can use honey and cinnamon to dip it in. So I did do that, and I've planted them in there, but I think I have to cut them down a bit. We will see what happens. And they've only been in here for a couple of, well, maybe 2 weeks, I think. And then there's my water still, which was filled up a little while ago. My geraniums are still doing well. That one there is obviously dying. It's a different variety. It always dies down in summer. And that's it. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to water the plants. It's been hot here by us. Today is slightly cooler. And we'll let it grow in peace. I'm also looking for new containers because I've got some purple Egyptian onions, purple walking Egyptian onions, I think it's called. So I need some space for that. And we'll see how it goes in a couple of weeks. I'm quite excited in seeing what we are getting from this little garden. And then, of course, I will see the next cycle or the next season what can grow and what can't grow. But obviously, we can see tomatoes are growing. Anyway, guys, let me carry on. See you again soon.